Hi, my name is Janelle Brandhorst, and I'm the Bureau Chief for School Improvement at the Department of Education. And I'll be sharing with you information related to school accreditation and improvement and physical education in the 2021 legislative session. So again, the purpose of this webinar is to provide districts with a summary of the school accreditation and improvement guidance and updates to the PE and high school programs guidance. This webinar is the third in a series of 5 webinars related to 2021 legislation. In the school accreditation and improvement area, we'll discuss House File 868, Division 3, related to accountability and administrative measures, and House File 847, Division 1, related to education program standards and funding. And then finally, related to physical education in high school, we will review Senate File 517 and House File 793. So we'll start with school accreditation and improvement. House File 868, Division 3, Accountability and Administrative Measures, includes new requirements for districts and accredited non-public schools to promptly act upon. It includes requirements for the department, including regarding non-compliance enforcement actions, and new requirements related to the Board of Educational Examiners fees. There are also language updates or restating of authority already granted to the department or the state board. The requirements for districts and accredited non-public schools that require immediate or near future action include, as soon as possible, but no later than the next local school board meeting, districts must educate their board about new requirements to place items on their meeting agenda related to petitions, if they are sufficient, and must also allow sufficient time for public comment. Beginning in the 2021-22 school year, districts must use the department's developed training program annually to train all equity coordinators, provide equity coordinators with training on free speech and document that it was provided. And then finally, districts must update their handbooks to include a reference to the department's parent, guardian, and community concerns webpage. Districts and non-public schools must also continue to complete their annual desk audit in the CASA application. However, the desk audits now also include a required financial review. And then as applicable, districts and non-public schools may choose to appear before the state board during the department's annual report of monitoring, resulting in significant or outstanding noncompliance. There is a new requirement for the department to provide a public report of findings of noncompliance and corrective actions occurring during Phase 1 monitoring. House File 868 also includes new language regarding enforcement actions that the director of the department shall recommend and the state board may do, including imposing conditions on funding and withholding payment of state or federal funds. Finally, there's new language stating the department shall focus enforcement activities on improving educational results and ensuring public agencies and their governing boards meet requirements of state and federal law. Finally, in House File 868, there are new requirements for the Board of Educational Examiners to establish, collect, and refund fees from an administrator for the costs of complaints and hearings, and also new language regarding other BOEE fees. The department defers to the Board of Educational Examiners on interpretation and guidance related to these new requirements. All right, switching gears to House File 847. Division 1 creates the new Flexible Student and School Support Program, or FS3, that replaces the innovative waiver formerly available in Iowa Code Section 25611. SF3 should be used to implement evidence-based practices in innovative ways to enhance student learning, well-being, and post-secondary success. Participation in the FS3 program is optional and is available to all districts and accredited non-public schools, including independently accredited non-publics. The program is effective, or was effective, July 1st, 2021, and school districts and accredited non-public schools may begin applying during the 21-22 school year to begin their program in the 22-23 school year. All right, now we'll move into some quick updates regarding physical education in high school. In Senate File 517, there was an added PE exemption for students participating in the Legislative Page Program at the Iowa Capitol. In House File 793, there was an added PE exemption for students participating in junior ROTC, and it requires 1/8 unit of PE credit be given to these students for each semester completed. There were also additional clarifications in the updated PE guidance regarding mandatory medical exemptions and general accreditation standards waiver. So as you have questions or need additional guidance regarding the topics in this webinar, you can contact your school improvement consultant for your particular area, or visit the department's school improvement webpage. For the PE and health education updates, you can contact Lynn Jenkins or visit the physical education and health education webpage. Thank you.